Important note, this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Here's your market briefing from Rumour with AI. The political landscape of digital assets is undergoing a seismic shift. Justin Sun's Tron is executing a reverse merger to list on the Nasdaq, signaling a bold push for institutional legitimacy. This move coincides with a broader trend. Cryptocurrency has officially surpassed fossil fuels as the top donor class in U.S. politics. The industry is no longer on the fringes, it is buying its way into the center of power. Meanwhile, European equities are attempting a technical recovery. The CAC 40 rebounded 0.9% to close at 8,326.62. Semiconductor stocks led the charge, driven by renewed optimism in chip demand and easing geopolitical tensions. This gain helps offset the steep decline seen earlier in the week, suggesting that investor fatigue may be giving way to cautious optimism in the tech sector. On the macro front, central bank policy remains a key driver of regional stability. The Bank of Thailand maintained its accommodative stance, keeping rates unchanged to support economic recovery. Officials project inflation will remain below 2.8% this year, providing a clear mandate for continued monetary support. This decision highlights the diverging paths of global monetary policy, with emerging markets prioritizing growth over inflation control. Energy markets, however, are reacting to immediate supply shocks. Brent crude surged 3.33% to $78.58. The rally was fueled by escalating tensions in the Strait of Hormuz and ongoing OPEC+ production cuts. Technical indicators show a neutral MACD, suggesting the move may be driven more by geopolitical fear than fundamental demand shifts. In related news, Occidental Petroleum reported a 38% jump in its realized oil price. This margin expansion underscores the profitability of current energy benchmarks, even as global demand signals remain mixed. Looking ahead to today's release, the economic calendar is notably quiet. There are no major high-impact releases scheduled for the next 36 hours. This absence of data allows markets to digest the geopolitical and corporate news without immediate volatility from macroeconomic surprises. Traders are likely to focus on technical levels in energy and crypto rather than waiting for employment or inflation data. The convergence of political influence in crypto, European tech recovery, and Asian monetary accommodation creates a complex trading environment. Energy prices remain the wild card, susceptible to sudden geopolitical shocks. Investors should monitor the Strait of Hormuz closely, as any escalation could quickly reverse the recent gains in Brent crude. The shift in political donations from fossil fuels to crypto is a long-term structural change. It suggests that regulatory headwinds may ease for digital assets in the coming years. This could provide a tailwind for companies like Tron as they seek traditional market access. European markets show resilience, but the recovery is fragile. The CAC 40's gain is modest compared to the previous week's losses. Semiconductor stocks will need to sustain momentum to confirm a broader trend reversal. Thailand's policy stance offers a contrast to the tightening cycles in the US and Europe. It provides a safe haven for capital seeking yield in a supportive environment. Energy margins remain strong for producers like Occidental. However, the reliance on geopolitical risk premiums makes prices volatile. That's your market briefing. Follow Rumour with AI for daily market intelligence.